This week at Interior, Secretary Bernhardt joined President Trump in the Lone Star State this week to highlight the administration's energy accomplishments and how the industry is critical to jumpstarting the economy. The United States is now the #1 producer of oil and natural gas in the world, in part due to the deregulatory actions taken by the Trump administration and Interior. Last year, oil production from Interior-managed leases surpassed 1 billion barrels for the first time in history, and nearly $12 billion in royalties were paid out to states for education, healthcare and law enforcement budgets, American Indians, federal conservation projects, and more. Advisor to the President Ivanka Trump joined Secretary Bernhardt and Assistant Secretary Indian Affairs Tara Sweeney to establish the first of 7 offices dedicated to solving cold cases involving missing and murdered American Indians and Alaska Natives. President Trump signed an executive order last year creating a task force, Operation Lady Justice, to provide more resources and attention to these unresolved crimes and addressing violence against American Indians and Alaska Natives. According to the FBI, there are more than 1,400 unresolved American Indian and Alaska Native missing person cases in the United States. When NASA's Perseverance rover launched for Mars this week, it took along some of the most precise maps of the red planet ever created, courtesy of the USGS Astrogeology Science Center. Not only are the new maps essential for a safe landing on Mars, but they also serve as the foundation upon which the science activities planned for the Mars mission will be built. If all goes well, the probe will land on Mars in early 2021. Secretary Bernhardt this week designated Hermitage Hotel in Nashville, Tennessee as a National Historic Landmark. The Hermitage Hotel was the headquarters for the suffragist movement and played a significant role in the battle to secure women's suffrage. First Lady Melania Trump says the White House's historic Rose Garden is about to undergo a major restoration with improved accessibility for the disabled, better infrastructure and drainage, and a healthier environment. The White House grounds are maintained by the National Park Service, and the First Lady serves as the honorary chairwoman of the Committee for the Preservation of the White House. Interior has issued right-of-way permits for the 807-mile liquefied natural gas pipeline project in Alaska. Part of the Trump administration's commitment to American energy independence, the pipeline could support hundreds of jobs in Alaska and provide energy security for decades to come. Reclamation this week is launching a new science initiative with an initial $1.2 million investment in applied science projects to inform and improve Klamath Project operations. The project supplies water to more than 230,000 acres of irrigated farmland along the border between Oregon and California and comes in response to Secretary Bernhardt and Reclamation Commissioner Brenda Berman's recent visit with area ranchers, farmers, tribes, and community officials. And our social media picture of the week, the sandy bluffs towering over Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore in Michigan. In some areas, they climb 450 feet above Lake Michigan, but stairs and trails make it easier for anyone to get down to the cool blue waters and dynamic shoreline. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. That's This Week at Interior.